Welcome to this week's edition of Rare Diseases Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by LucidQuest. Vinay Prasad has stepped down as FDA Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research Director amid controversy, less than 3 months into his term. His exit coincides with Sarepta gene therapy setbacks and patient fatalities, raising questions about regulatory oversight. The FDA approved Apellis EMPAVELI as the first treatment for rare kidney diseases C3G and primary IC-MPGN in patients 12 and older. The Phase 3 Valiant study showed an unprecedented 68% reduction in proteinuria, offering a transformative option for the estimated 5,000 U.S. patients. Gefurulimab, a once-weekly subcutaneous C5 inhibitor, met all primary and secondary endpoints in its Phase 3 trial for generalized Myasthenia Gravis. Data showed statistically significant and clinically meaningful improvements in daily living activities, offering sustained disease control for this rare neuromuscular disease. The U.S. FDA is investigating a new death of an 8-year-old boy in Brazil who received Sarepta's Elevidys gene therapy, marking the fourth fatality linked to a Sarepta gene therapy. While deemed unlikely related to the drug, this incident adds to safety concerns for AAV-based gene therapies, prompting Roche to pause Elevidys shipments in Brazil. The EMA's CHMP issued a negative opinion on conditional marketing authorization for Elevidys in ambulatory Duchenne muscular dystrophy patients aged 3 to 7 years. Roche expressed disappointment but continues dialogue with the EMA, asserting a positive benefit risk for ambulatory patients despite the primary endpoint not being met in the EMBARK study. The U.S. FDA approved PTC Therapeutics' Sephience, or sepiapterin, for treating phenylketonuria in children and adults aged 1 month and older. This broad labeling reflects Sephience's potential as a future standard of care for hyperphenylalaninemia in sepiapterin-responsive phenylketonuria. The U.S. FDA granted Orphan drug designation to Sanofi's SAR 446523 for relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma. This GPRC5D monoclonal antibody targets highly expressed plasma cells, aiming to improve efficacy for this rare but common hematologic malignancy. Metrio Pharm's MP1032 received EMA Orphan drug designation for Duchenne muscular dystrophy, following a US FDA Orphan drug designation. This first-in-class therapy aims to minimize reliance on high-dose corticosteroids, showing ability to preserve muscle function and reduce inflammation in preclinical models. Kedrion Biopharma received FDA Orphan drug designation for Coagudex for acquired factor X deficiency, a rare hematologic disorder affecting less than 1 in a million people globally. A clinical trial is authorized to evaluate Coagudex's efficacy in treating active and perioperative bleeding in acquired factor X deficiency patients. Stay ahead in rare diseases research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.